I'm Dr. Rob Cushman. I'm the Acting Medical Officer of Health for Renfrew County and District Health Unit. Today, to talk to you about COVID-19. First of all, I want to congratulate everybody. We've done a superb job in Renfrew County and District. We're actually the envy of other areas in Ontario, as you no doubt can see from the news. But it's really important that we remain vigilant. Interesting enough, our last few cases were within the community. They didn't come from outside the community. They weren't healthcare workers or working outside of Renfrew County and District, nor were they travelers. So now as we open up to go into phase 2, we have to be extremely careful because we know from the story from Kingston just this late last week that one nail salon can do a lot of damage. And the safety precautions aren't as high as they should be. Bad things can happen. We've seen this time and time again. So I just want to remind you, I think the key is we're getting out now. We've had cabin fever. So I want to remind you about your social circle, that you really should have a social circle of 10 people. You should know who's in your social circle. It shouldn't vary from time to time. On the other hand, if you're in a social gathering, certainly you would need to keep the 2-meter distance. And if you can't, you need to wear a mask. And in fact, I would encourage you, I can't encourage you enough, to have a mask and to wear it when you're within 2 meters of people who aren't in your social bubble. And that particularly means going into stores. So that's very important as you go out and shop and whatnot. Now, obviously, if you're on a patio and you're eating, it's a little hard to wear a mask, and we understand that. But it's very important to keep these principles, keep these safeguards intact, because this is what is going to prevent further outbreaks. We've been very lucky in our community. The last 6,000 or 7,000 tests, we've only had 1 or 2 positives. Very, very lucky. So keep that up. But it's really up to you. So again, if you're sick, don't go out. Call the health unit, and we'll see whether you can go to a site to be tested with precautions or whether we can have the paramedics come to you. Again, hand washing is extremely important, as is social distancing, as is mask wearing. When you're in an indoor space or you're in a confined space with people who you don't know, who aren't in your social bubble, and you're less than 2 meters away. So I just think this is really important. I can't emphasize enough what we need to do and why we need to do it. And we've seen what happened in the United States, where they thought they were on easy street and they started to ramp things up too quickly. We've seen, in fact, here in Ontario, Kingston, which was the envy of the rest of Ontario for a municipal center, had a fantastic track record, no deaths, and yet they're dealing with something that's significant. So this virus is very uncanny. It can pop up quickly. And that is why I'm telling you today, reminding you today to stay vigilant. It's the only way we're going to beat this. And this is what we're going to have to do for some time coming. So thank you for your time. And remember, enjoy summer, get outside, but stay safe and stay smart. Thank you.